Hello everyone, we're excited to present our findings on doing business in Libya, a country full of opportunities and challenges. This project is part of our African Business Topics course. Our team, Neslihan, Fatou, Imane, Aya, and Alex, has worked hard to explore Libya's business environment. Today, we will walk you through Libya's political, economic, and cultural landscapes, offering insights into what it takes to succeed in one of Africa's most research-rich yet politically complex nations. Libya is a country with incredible potential. It is the fourth largest nation in Africa with a surface area of 1.76 million square kilometers, making it geographically significant. Its population in 2024 is estimated at 7.82 million, concentrated primarily along the Mediterranean coast. The official language is Arabic, though regional languages like Tamazight, Italian, and English are also spoken, reflecting its rich cultural history. Libya gained independence from Italy on December 24, 1951, and is currently governed by an interim system. Mohammed al-Menfi serves as head of state, while Abdul Hamid Dbeiba is the prime minister. Despite facing political and economic challenges, Libya's location linking North Africa and Europe positions it as a critical trade hub.
I am now going to talk about the politics of Libya. Libya's political landscape is shaped by divisions and conflicts. Since the fall of Muammar Gaddafi in 2011, the nation has been governed by two rival entities: the Government of National Unity based in Tripoli and led by Prime Minister Abdul Hamid Dbeiba, and the Government of National Stability headquartered in the east and led by Prime Minister Osama Hamad, with military support from the Libyan National Army. This division has stalled elections since 2021, leaving the country in a prolonged state of political deadlock. Adding to the complexity are foreign intervention from nations like Turkey and Russia, which have heightened disputes over resources, particularly oil. Oil production is often used as a political tool, with factions leveraging blockades to exert pressure. Despite ongoing international mediation efforts, the path of stability remains uncertain, however, with reduced interference and increased trust building among factions. There is hope for an unified Libya.
Libya's population trends offer a unique perspective. In 2024, the population is 6.96 million, reflecting steady growth over the years. The demographic dividend presents an economic opportunity as the youth population reaches its peak. This could reduce dependency ratios, enabling increased saving, investment, and economic productivity. However, this potential can only be unlocked through substantial investments in education, healthcare, and employment opportunities. Geographically, Libya spans vast regions from the Sahara Desert to the Mediterranean coastline. Its Mediterranean climate ensures hot and dry summers and mild wet winters along the coast. While the desert regions are known for their extreme climates, iconic landmarks such as the Gabon Oasis and the Derna waterfall highlights the country's natural beauty and its potential for tourism. Libya's strategic location at its heart of North Africa and its proximity to Europe makes it a critical hub for trading and migration. Further emphasis is geopolitical importance.
Libya is a resource powerhouse, particularly in hydrocarbons. It holds Africa's largest proven oil reserves, ranking 10th globally, and produces approximately 1 million barrels of oil per day. This oil wealth has driven Libya's economy since the 1950s, making it a key supplier to Europe. Libya also ranks 21 globally in natural reserves, with 53.1 trillion cubic feet of shore. Discoveries such as Bars al Salam near Tripoli could future boost production. In addition to hydrocarbons, Libya boasts significant reserves of iron ore in Wadi ash-Shati, with an estimated 5 billion metric tons, and gypsum deposits that are among the purest globally. Other resources include silica used in fiberglass and optical lenses, and phosphate, which is vital for agriculture. However, Political instability and underdeveloped infrastructure have hindered the full exploitation of these resources. With stability and improved governancy, Libya could unlock immense revenue streams and become a global economic force.
Libyan etiquette is deeply rooted in respect for relationships and cultural traditions. First, when it comes to relationships and communication, personal connections are key. Libyans are prefer to do business with people they know and trust. So, building a strong personal relationship is essential before any formal business discussions take place. Networking is crucial. Who you know often matters more than what you know. So take the time to cultivate meaningful contacts to navigate Libya's bureaucracy system effectively. Now let's touch on dining etiquette, which is important if you're invited to a Libyan's home. Arrive on time. Though being 15 to 20 minutes late is acceptable, dress conservatively and check if it's customary to remove your shoes at the door. Always greet elders first as a sign of respect, and accept any offer of coffee or tea. It's a sign of gesture. Before the meal, a bowl or a perfumed water may be passed around for ritual cleansing. During the meal, eat only with your right hand and accept an abundance of food. Even if you're full, you'll likely be encouraged to eat more, so pace yourself. At the end, leave a small portion on your plate to show appreciation for your host's generosity. By understanding and respecting these customs, you can navigate both personal and professional interactions in Libya with cultural sensitivity and building a strong connection.
Libya's economy is heavily reliant on its oil and gas sector, which accounts for 60% of the GDP, 94% of export, and 97% of government revenue. In 2023, the country experienced an economic growth rate of 17.9%, the highest in the Arab world, given by high oil revenue. However, this growth slowed due to the global factors such as Ukraine-Russia conflict and lingering impact of COVID-19. Libya's economic landscape is still in transition, with significant opportunities for diversification. Sectors like renewable energy, agriculture, and construction show great promise. For example, Libya's abundant sunshine offers potential for solar energy projects, while its fertile land could support agricultural development. By addressing infrastructural gaps and unemployment, Libya can pave the way for substantial economic growth and development.
Starting a business in Libya requires a deep understanding of the evolving landscape and a well-planned strategy to address potential challenges. Foreign entities must obtain relevant licenses and permits to operate. Options include branch offices, which are valid for 5 years and renewable based on specific activities. Joint stock companies, allowing up to 49% foreign ownership with potential for increase. And then we have the investment law entities aimed at attracting both domestic and foreign investors. In terms of company types, the two most common options are limited liability companies, LLC, and joint stock companies, GSC. LLCs requires 2 to 50 shareholders with their liability limited to their capital contributions. And what they also must have is a unique trade name. GSC demands a minimum of 10 shareholders and a capital investment of 1 million Libyan dinars, with 30% paid off upfront and the rest within 5 years. Notably, the chairman of GSC's board must be a Libyan national. Despite these opportunities, Libya ranks 186th globally in ease of doing business, reflecting major challenges such as unstable infrastructure, limited access to credit, and inefficiencies in enforcing contracts. However, it ranks 164th for starting a business, highlighting some improvement in this category. When choosing a location, prioritize stability, infrastructure, and market accessibility. Tripoli and Benghazi, with their better roads, ports, and industrial zones, are ideal for businesses requiring import or export facilities. Libya's tax structure includes 20% corporate income tax and a 4% jihad tax on taxable profits. Despite these hurdles, opportunities abound in sectors like oil, renewable energy, agriculture, and technology, provide business carefully navigate the regulatory environment and establish strong local partnerships.
Going to talk about the cross-cultural aspects. So Libya's culture is shaped by its diverse ethnic groups, including Arabs, Amazigh, Tuareg, and Tabu communities. Each group brings unique tradition, language, and social structure to the nation. For instance, Amazigh communities, known for their vibrant culture and agricultural practice, primarily reside in the Afisa Mountains, while Tuareg tribes dominate the southern desert. Understanding these cultural dynamics is vital for conducting business. Libyans value long-term relationships, trust, and mutual respect. Public criticism is discouraged, and negotiations are typically non-confrontational. Embracing these cross-cultural elements fosters respect and paves the way for effective collaboration.
Business etiquette in Libya emphasizes respect, formality, and builds personal relationships. Meetings typically begin and end with a firm handshake. It's essential to address individuals formally using the titles like Mr. or Your Excellent for government officials, and avoid using first names unless you're invited to. Exchanging business card is common, and translating one side to Arabic shows cultural respect. Networking is vital in Libya. Personal relationships often hold more value than formal qualifications. Taking time to build trust before diving into business. When schedule meetings, plan ahead and avoid Ramadan or Friday afternoons, as there are times reserved for religious practices. While punctuality is appreciated, be patient with potential delays as the culture prioritizes relationships over rigid schedules. Meeting may follow up on open door policies, which means interruptions are common. Stay composed and wait for the discussion to return to the original topic. Lastly, confirm the meeting language. Arabic is standard, but English may be used in international settings. By understanding and respecting these practices, you'll build strong connections and navigate Libya's cultural business effectively.
In Libya, companies follow a clear hierarchy. The top leader usually makes the final decisions, but only after getting input from others. If the government is involved, the process can take longer because approvals are needed from many departments. Things may move slowly, so patience is very important. Building strong long term relationships is a must when doing business in Libya. Trust and respect is highly valued. If you're looking for quick, short term deals, Libya might not be the best choice for you. Avoid criticizing anyone publicly as it can cause embarrassment and damage your relationship. Negotiating is a key part of business in Libya. Bargaining is common and offers are rarely final, so be ready for discussions to go back and forth. High pressure tactics don't work well here and might hurt your chances. Instead, Libyans prefer honest, clear discussions where everyone knows what to expect. Keep proposals simple and remember that while prices are often euros, contracts must be written in Arabic. If you'd like to give a gift, small ones are appreciated. Offer the gift with two hands or your right hand and don't expect them to open it right away. By following these practices and being respectful, you'll have a much better chance of success in Libya's business world.
Libya offers two main business structures. First of all, limited liability companies, and second of all, joint stock companies. LLCS requires 2 to 50 shareholders, while GSC, so joint stock companies, demand a minimum of 10 shareholders and 1 million Libyan dinar. In capital, these entities provide varying levels of liability protection and cater to both local and foreign investors. Proper planning and compliance with Libyan regulations are essential for establishing these companies and navigating the business environment successfully.
Thank you for your time and attention. Libya is a country of contrasts, rich in resources and cultural heritage, yet challenged by political and economic instability. By understanding its complexities, embracing its cultural norms, and fostering long-term partnerships, businesses can contribute to Libya's growth while benefiting from its immense potential. We hope this presentation has provided valuable insight into doing business in Libya.